Hello again, one and all. Welcome to It'll Be Easy, a tabletop RPG using the Tailspire system. It actually just got an update, allowing us to add our Hero Forge custom tokens in rather than using the mod. You can actually see some of the changes already on the text. You also may notice that Beau is currently dealing with a spiritual moment. They are not going to be able to join us today, so they here in spirit. Oh, I know. Hey. All right. Otherwise, let's introduce everybody. I obviously am Media Flare and the host of the channel. I'm going to be your dungeon master. I'm going to be playing a character known as Heathcliff, handles the rules of the universe. And here is the party.
Good evening, friends and foes from across the galaxy. My name is Jay Rose. I'll be playing my Clockwork Soul Sorcerer. We just leveled up, so that's a 5th level, plus 3 proficiency. I specialize in being a glass cannon, sea shanties, among other things. You can find me on Instagram at jroseloops.
Oh, it's me. Hello, I'm Shadow. Not used to going second, but here we are. You can find me on Twitch at Shadow Sylvia and on Twitter, ShadowBookCat. If you want to keep up with what I'm doing, I have many exciting announcements coming up over the next several months, so please stay tuned if you want more Shadow content. And also, there's my art store that's open on Ko-fi. You can go find me there, Shadow Sylvia, and check out some art stuff.
Howdy and how do y'all? Phoenix, right? AKA Sheriff Phoenix, the College of Creation, Looney Tunes bard. Wielding my flaming trumpet through the Forgotten Realms. You can follow my leatherworking journey at Firehawk Haberdashery on Facebook or Sheriff Phoenix on Instagram.
Right, and with that, I am going to hand the microphone off the narrator as Heathcliff and let them recap the story while I transport you and the party to the adventure. Hello again, notable entities of the multiverse. I am speaking to or communicating in some method that you can fathom of a tale of my plight in an attempt to repair the fractured universe that I once called home. I found a method. By combining some powerful artifacts from other dimensions, I might be able to repair my universe. I summoned a few semi-voluntary souls into a universe known as the Forgotten Realms in order to have them hunt down a item in an artifact in a large archipelago known as the Moonshay Island. The party had recently just escaped a chase sequence with a dragon turtle, and traumatized from the event, Beau decided that they would like to take a long nap, so they go into a meditative trance due to the fact that they need sleep. And the party, now represented by this large glowing pillar here, until boats become mobile, they have reached the outer border of the Moonshay Isles. First, I don't sound it. Just first major island that the party sees as they are approaching is Paladin, and they are heading into a inlet to dock at a city known as Care. The party reaches the outskirts, just about 10 miles offshore, the land mass being visible on the horizon, spotted by the half-orc crew member and Phoenix. Some things that they notice is there is a large lighthouse on the northern tip of land, opening into this cove, known as Whitefish Bay. Otherwise, it looks like the party has just a few short hours of sailing at slow speeds through these areas. Get to the main city. What is the current sailing destination?
Yeah, I think we're headed to Moonshay Isles to drop off a couple of our crew members.
Yeah, at Cair Chaldir, which would I believe is the main.
Oh yeah,
the main
that's what I
city.
meant. Yeah, that's what I
mean,
meant. Sorry.
yeah.
You're right. That's why you are in charge of the map.
Yeah, I learned a lot about the map this time. So yeah, I think we're headed there, and that's also the major, quote unquote, safe port. So we can stock up on whatever goods we need to face whatever the heck is happening.
While the
Alright, yeah.
ship, the Vagabond, heads into the more shallower channels of Whitefish Bay, may someone grant me a sea vehicle piloting check? If no one is proficient in sea vehicles, you can roll a D20 with no modifier. Sail the ship.
I
Someone
think we'd leave that
else-
up to our navigator, perhaps.
The
as we get
navigator was
close
the
to-
one helping chart the route to Moonshay Isle. Someone needs to grab the helm. Beau is the one doing it previously. I also
Yeah.
need
Ooh.
someone to provide me with a perception check, unless you do want to give that crew to. As someone provides lookout, as there are some rocky debris in the channel, as well as some interesting points of interest on the horizon.
I will.
I could take the perception from
yeah.
the crow's nest.
I'll try steering. Give it a shot.
Yeah, you can do it, Julius.
Yes. Yes. Let's see if that's true.
That would be an 18 on the perception.
18 on perception, so Phoenix, while you are up in the crow's nest looking about, you can see that there are some large rocks and coral crowding out every so often as the ship navigates the terrain and to assist them in navigating those. There's also a large lighthouse on the eastern shore. The light is a sort of large bluish white beam that is shooting out in a rotation. There is a small hut next to the lighthouse itself. There is no sight of Cair Chaldir just yet, but the Whitefish Bay itself is rather large. It may take a minute for it to get in sight. What about that sailing check, Julie?
Yes. Off the bat, a nat 20. Good start. With no modifier, I imagine, but yes, a 20 on the die.
So the party sails through the shallower area.
No, we don't want to
Just-
ram the dock.
Straight on into the dock. We should probably draw the sails and slow down a bit.
All right. Slowing down. Do so.
Make a roll d20s with advantage for docking for your first time in the great city of Cair Chaldir.
All right. That's a 9.
Make sure you have enough space on that docking.
I got a 9 and a 12, so 12.
Grab ship quick. I got to do that.
Hey, Julius, a little to the left, a little to the right.
Is there?
Watch out
Steady
for
there.
that dinghy.
The
Oh,
wood
yeah.
creaks and the boat rocks as Julius steers it for the first time today through the channels and into the shoreline. He managed to get the boat relatively to They got the ship relatively in safe, although it did get dangerously close to a larger trading vessel. The group in the ship let out a couple of cursed words, but no one is harmed. The town guard does not raise any alarms, indicating that is just a no harm, no foul type. And the crew members throw the ropes outside the ship and jump off in order to secure the ship and keep it at a standstill. Anchor is lowered. Party have arrived at the docks district of Air Caladir. Mount the ship, dock section.
Wow.
Whoop,
That was
little-
awesome driving, Julius. You should drive more often.
Yes, that was unexpected. Felt very confident. In my mind, I was singing this shanty I wrote about our boat, which
Aw.
I only remember pieces of.
I forgot to give permission, but some of the party members, their new, slightly shined up hero coat.
Yes.
Ooh.
Phoenix, right? You have the ability to walk around. When you've arrived, there's a large amount of people moving in and out of the docks area. Ships in groups of 2 or 3 are coming and going. There are cargoes being loaded and unloaded. This seems to be a relatively popular dockyard. Only merely a quarter of the size of Waterdeep, but that's no shame, being the largest city. And no one pays you much mind except for a single dockmaster and what looks like a local town guard. Are waiting politely for the crew to disembark.
Okay, all right, everybody. Remember, we don't want to let everybody know what we're here for or what the plan is.
Oh.
We just we're here
Do we have an
as
we have an outline?
adventurers.
What
Oh,
are we
okay.
here for then?
Adventuring.
I was just gonna let Phoenix make something up. I mean, what?
What if
Yeah,
we
what
just
are-
give
what are
them
we-
double the gold and ask them to forget the name? I saw that in a
Well-
movie once.
Oh, also that brings me to another good point. Thank you, Sheriff. We don't need our money. Okay, wait, hold on. Gather in a little bit closer.
Wait,
Okay,
what?
okay. No, so we're here. This is like the final place, right? Of like where our ultimate goal is. So once we get that ultimate goal, then we're home free.
This is true.
Yes.
So there's no reason to like save our gold.
Oh
Because
yeah,
we're
no,
not gonna need it.
absolutely not.
Of course.
So
No, good
I mean,
point.
so we could stock up on a lot of gear, and pay off whoever we need to pay off, and then get as quickly as we can to that thing, so we can all get the heck home.
Okay, one contingency here though is that we have a pretty big obstacle facing us about getting deep underwater to this temple. So I'm anticipating that a good amount of this gold might need to go to rectifying that problem.
Yes, by acquiring or renting some sort of vehicle or something like that. Like we.
Submersible.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Or some type of like seahorse thingamabob, so that we can take like the water potions and the spells and whatever the heck, and ride some water seahorses. I don't know. I'm just
Well,
making this
that
up.
sounds fancy. Yeah, perhaps. Let's go explore this place, see what kind of goods are even available. Okay, one last thing while we're on the topic of money. Do we need to
Yes.
pay the crew now? How does that work?
Probably we need to pay
Did
them
we
'cause
already-
this is the final
we-
destination.
Did we pay them anything yet?
No.
I don't think so. No.
All right. Well, that might be a good amount of our money right then and there. Let's
how many
see
days
what
did we
happens.
sail?
Oh, it saved us about 2 with the
Yeah.
motor situation.
Oh, awesome. Well, that's great. Yeah, that's a good chunk of
We
change.
also, might be able to just give them the ship so that they can sell it and split the profits or something.
We may yet need the ship in order to reach the temple.
Oh, that's true.
I was
All right,
thinking
okay.
about that. I was like, well, you can make a fortune off this ship. Where are you going, Beau? We're in the middle of a conversation.
Listen, all right. They've had a long day.
Okay. Are you at ease, sailor?
Beau's been whispering about horses and rats and something like that.
Yes.
We can all go, we can hold our breath underwater, but we can't all sustain or survive the pressure of potentially, I don't know, 100 meters plus underwater. I think that might explode our skulls.
Yes,
I,
it'd be intense.
that's fair. I might be a little bit more built for it, but still, yeah, that might get a little hard eventually.
And, more serious note, no way am I going to be able to swim down that deep with this hat. And that's a problem.
Could you like strap it on your back or something?
I don't know. I'm wearing a lot of leather. I'm wearing a lot of leather right now.
That's true. Maybe we could make like a pointy leather space sea helmet. You know, not leather, but you know.
Regardless, it seems that finding a way down to the bottom, potentially, of the ocean is our priority.
Right.
Okay, let's finish off with the crew, and then perhaps explore the town. What do you think?
Yeah, that sounds good.
I'm into
Oh,
that. It'd
what
be
are we
interesting to see what provisions and resources they have. I need a couple spell components too for new spells.
Copy that.
Actually, I need one.
All right.
It's kind of weird. But yeah.
Let's gather. Let's gather, everybody.
All right.
Hello. Welcome into port.
Hey, that was pretty good sailing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Well,
Well,
we've
it
reached our
definitely
final
went-
destination, or at least me and Balhadur's.
That's true.
Then, if there's anything else you need of us, I suppose we can stay around the town for the rest of the day. We just need to settle up the matter of payment.
All right, and what do we owe you? What's the damage?
See, that would be an amazing thing if someone managed to remember that, but I don't think I wrote down any notes about it. I know you paid me half upon signing up.
I do remember that. Yes, we did indeed. I think we gave everybody half.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So,
And I do believe it was somewhere in the market of 2 gold a day.
Hey, that's right. Well, that's for Balhadur. I'm just a regular deckhand, so that's 2 silver.
Oh, 2 silver for you. Okay. If you prefer, that's fine. 2 gold a day for Balhadur. On 7 days, that's 14. With you, that's 14 silver. 14 gold, 14 silver. Is that correct?
Hey, that adds up.
All right.
all right.
Alrighty. Give me 1 second here. Where's Cal Pip? Where's he at?
I think they were tying down the rope for the mainsail. Last I saw them.
Okay. Well, here you are. Here's 14 silver. Thank you for your service. And Balhadur, thank you. Here's 14 gold as promised. Wait, hold on a minute. You're trying to pull one over on me. That's, we already paid you half up front, correct? That's 7 silver and 7 gold.
Aye, that's true.
Alright, here's your 7 silver and 7 gold. Thank you very much for your service. And here is an extra gold for each of you.
Well, thank you very much. I hope that you'll be all right with the ship, but just the Quotavians, unless the little one is going to stay with you.
He's welcome. Yeah, of course. And if you're still looking for another job in a few days, perhaps. I know you said it's a one-way trip, but we'll find another crew. We'll be fine.
Otherwise, we have to bounce our way from here over to the Northern Isles. So we'll be here for the rest of the day, and we'll stay at a tavern in town. Otherwise, I believe we'll be heading out in the morning.
Oh,
Not
sure.
bad.
Sounds good. Well, fair winds and pleasant seas, and I hope you enjoy retirement.
I hope so too. I managed to survive the sea at least. That dragon turtle scared the shit out of me.
Oh,
It was fun. It
wait.
was fun.
Oh, is that what that was? Was that the commotion?
Oh, I
What are you
forgot you were
talking
staring at the map the entire time.
Yeah, I was I just was so inspired by somebody's amazing book that I happened to read that I thought I might study maps a bit closer.
Well, then, I suppose we'll be getting off your ship now. Farewell to the four of you, and it was good sailing with you.
Yes, thank you so
Absolutely.
much.
Good luck
Likewise.
to you. Good luck to you all.
Bye, Battledeer.
We are only dreams. All right, we'll be going then.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. Well.
Wait,
Um.
wait, they just said we are only dreams.
They are, or like we in.
I said
thought-
we.
Yeah, like, oh, wait. Oh, no. I mean, we didn't get smited, so... okay, all right. We're gonna shake that feeling off and go
Yeah.
talk to Calpip.
Absolutely. Let's go
Oh,
find out what that so-and-so is up to.
Calpip, I think he's over there.
Calpip?
Oh, hey, looks like we made it. I managed to finish the rest of those alchemist fire too. Here's a good 3 of them.
Oh, excellent. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
I
man,
need
it
a
looks
few of
like I
those.
used up all the material, so that looks like
Yeah.
all of it.
I give Sheriff 2 of them.
Thank
Now
you.
I have 3 total. Okay, cool. Excellent. Well, yes, thank you for everything. I was hoping to use the Alchemist Fire against the Dragon Turtle, but we were gaining speed thanks to our crew and everything like that, and combined efforts, so it wasn't really needed, but I am very thankful for your efforts, nonetheless. So, what will you be doing here in Caladir?
Oh, well, I suppose I'll just go hang out in the tavern, maybe stretch my legs a little bit, see what's going on. See if there's anything fun to do until it's time for us to get back in the ship.
Right.
Excellent.
Yes,
Excellent.
we will be exploring the town a bit ourselves over the next 24 hours, I imagine, and going on with our quest and our adventures. So we'll be in touch. We may be able to figure out something as far as going back, but it may be a little bit. So definitely make yourself at home here for a few days.
And here is your 7 silver for your payment, and an additional 3 as a tip for all your extra assistance. I hand him 10 silver.
Well, thanks. Yeah, I'll make sure to not spend it all in one place.
Yes, that would be wise, but definitely stretch your legs. Relax a little bit. It was a good sail, but always good to be back on land. And yes, thank you again. Anything else you need from us?
No. I mean, look, if you manage to find any more material in town when I don't, let me know. Otherwise, yeah, I'd be at the tavern probably. Is this your first time here?
Yes.
It is, yes.
Yeah, mine too. If I find the tavern for you, I'll leave a note.
Okay, excellent. Yes,
Oh.
and we find any resources and materials you can use, we'll send them over your way and let you know.
Alrighty.
Oh, and Cal Pip, one more thing. Mum's the word. When we're here, don't speak much about your employers or our ship, if you would. Just keep a low profile.
Oh, alright. Then you should probably get off first, because it looks like the dockmaster waiting in the chat. And, I'll definitely have to talk about the boat if that's the case.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll
yeah.
go first.
That makes sense. Thank you.
Okay, Beau, why don't you go see if there's like a dog park or something like that. And get some good rest, and we'll take care of everything else. Don't worry. All right. Let's go.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
do we just alley-oop ourselves over? Just,
You?
okay.
Well, as long as you stay out.
Whoa. Okay.
There you
Whew. Okay. Oh, sorry, Julius.
Greetings, gentlemen. Greetings.
Hello there. Welcome to Care. My name is Akura. I'm the dock master here. Do you have any official paperwork or pedigrees that we need to be known of?
Official paperwork or pedigrees. Well, we have. Oh yeah. We have two purebred hunting hounds on board. They have a pretty good pedigree, I think.
Are you in
Yes.
the animal trade then?
Oh no.
No, they're merely our companions along our journey. We
What,
have sailed here from Waterdeep.
what kind of ship are you then? Trading? Cargo? Combat? What's your business here in Care?
Oh, we are explorers.
On a quest. Explorers on a quest.
Yes,
And,
explosive.
and also looking to offer our assistance.
Alright, well, the Adventurers Guild is in the Castle Ward. It's getting a bit into the evening, so you're gonna have to sprint over there before the gates close. Otherwise, you're gonna have to wait till sunrise.
Okay, that's a good tip. How late are the markets open?
Markets themselves close at sundown as well. The taverns stay open until about 10 p.m., and then they shut down for evening. Other
Quite
than
early.
that, there's no curfew. It's
Okay. Well, what do you all think? We're gonna head to the tavern first, then rest up before we conduct our business. We're not in any extreme time crunch.
Oh, yes. Take a lay of the land, you might say.
uh,
Pull yourself together, Julius.
okay, good. I'm glad that it wasn't just my own eyes.
Yes, I was wondering what was happening, but didn't want to say anything. Yes.
All right.
Julius,
Well,
we're in public.
you have a couple of more questions. Do you come? Where are you coming from? Where's this ship coming from initially?
Waterdeep.
Waterdeep. All right. How long do you plan on staying here?
Well, we're conducting some research on the surrounding areas in the ocean, and we might be seeing what kind of services we could provide to the local people. We are adventurers for hire, as I mentioned, and so I don't know, not more than, let's say, 12 days.
Yep.
All right. I'll mark that down. There is a docking fee of 5 copper for the ship to stay in the main yard. Otherwise, you will have to pull the dock over to secondary yards overnight. That's over
Five.
further down by the lighthouse, about a 45-minute walk back to town.
5 copper total per day?
Yeah,
Per
5
hour?
5 copper per day.
Oh, 5 copper per. Oh man. Okay, here's 2 gold, and just don't ask any more questions about our ship. How about that? We got this prime spot right here. The vagabond needs to be right where we can see it. because we don't have a crew to watch it. So we would like to
Oh,
know where
oh.
our ship is.
We do.
Let's see
Well,
if you
a
can
person.
use your persuasive actions to maneuver this conversation.
Okay.
I would
With
like to offer help by saying, well, and not to mention the Vagabond is a storied ship. It has some luster to it that I think others do not. And yes, I think it would be very good here.
Heathcliff, would you say that my generous offer of gold would influence my abilities here at all?
Well, it definitely seems to be the triggering factor for the skill check, and you are being given advantage from the assistant.
Okay, good. Let's see. How about a... Well, let's see if we can do one better. How about a 29? Oh, I did! How about a 30? How about a natural 20? 30 total.
All right. Well, that'll buy you some time. Put it into the coffers. Otherwise, if you need anything, the main offices for us is the first building that you'll reach on the right. There's a market square in the center that sells produce. There's a few shops here and there. Market district is further up in the castle ward. If you need to buy anything more advanced, such your adventuring types, I'm assuming like magic item gear and shit like that, you'll find that at the trade guild up there. Other than that, stay safe, have a good day. Please be, if you leave town, wear long sleeves and long pants.
Ooh, why is that?
Due to the fact that there is a mixture of dangerous creatures and humanoids on these islands, we can't guarantee that you will manage to walk out there and not some sort of venomous or infection or lycanthropy, what have you. So it's easier just to avoid scratches.
Copy that. Copy that.
Mhm.
Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention. I'll mention this just to you as long as you keep this hush-hush with that extra gold. We are, in fact, also, we moonlight as a little-known musical group called Fairy Fire. And that is one of the reasons for our increased secrecy and wanting our ship to remain inside at if possible.
Yes, we're
So
a
don't
bit
don't
popular.
don't tell anyone that. But that's just for you to know.
Very popular.
And I wink.
And I wink too.
All right, well, they do allow troubadours in the main market area. There's protection for streetwide entertainment. Otherwise, you'll have to ask individual buildings for any reservations, like theater stuff. Otherwise, yeah, I'll
Nice.
keep that in mind. Thank you for letting me know.
All right. And where would you say is the most illustrious performance hall in Caer Celadir?
I would probably say that would be in the castle proper, as they have an actual like meeting hall area for large banquets. Like,
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Ooh, that sounds
right,
good.
have a good day. Enjoy your stay.
You too, sir. Sir, I didn't catch your name. What was your name again?
My name is Hakur.
Alcor?
Hakur.
Hakor. Oh wow, that's a really nice name. Keep that in mind. Hakor is kind of good looking, you know.
Oh, he's there. Yeah, I
Oh.
did that earlier. Yeah. Brief little water teleportation always does the soul good.
I know that Hakur pushed me. That's what happened.
Look,
I saw it. I saw it.
we are in public. Get it
And he
together.
He whispered something in Draconic while he did it.
I
What? Who said that?
don't judge you when you need to take a swim.
I did not. I did not hear such draconic. That
I
is
heard something.
slander.
Maybe I'm just hallucinating.
Mustn't have passed your perception check.
Right, Jasper?
Oh,
Okay. Well, our boat's here. For quite a
Yeah.
while. I think we got safe mooring.
Yes.
What shall we do? What is this hole?
well, I
here?
think maybe we should get just a little bit lay of the land.
Okay.
I think we should still buy just a few water potions or something, just in case something goes wrong, or in case, like Beau has to drop fish form or
Bo,
something, whatever.
Bo doesn't have to breathe. I think the only thing that we could count on happening with us losing water breathing is if Julius or I gets our finger cut off with the ring upon it.
I'm just saying it might be a good idea.
All right, fine. You talked me into it. Well,
Yes.
let's
Just
add it
like
to
one
the.
or two.
Okay, we need to be
Heals.
careful though. We have to add it
Heals.
to the potential purchase list.
He also mentioned something about a trade guild.
Trade guild. Maybe we could
Yes.
trade the boat.
I thought you said Beau for a second.
Maybe we could trade the bow.
No,
Yes.
Don't tell
mean-
them I said that.
no.
Yeah, the boat. Yes, actually, that's quite the trade, honestly. The material component that I need for one of my new spells that I've been studying is licorice root.
Ooh,
Ah,
that's
Pretty
fancy.
specific. Yeah, definitely attainable, but kind of weird.
Bo could probably grow that for you
That's true.
if they don't have it.
So this is a spell that I would cast upon you, Shadow, actually, most likely,
Oh.
or Sheriff, either one. But it actually increases your well, your dexterous talents, and it makes you harder to land, harder for people to land attacks against you. It makes you
Oh.
faster.
That's really cool.
I thought it'd be handy, but yeah, I do need licorice root in order to cast it. So,
What is the spell?
It's called haste.
Oh, you took. Oh,
Ooh.
wow, you got haste. I got slow, actually. Wow.
Ooh, look at that balance.
Yeah, that's amazing.
For my
Slow
studies, slow is a very
and-
powerful spell. It's an AOE, very much.
Yes,
can-
it is indeed.
Yes,
Slow
haste.
and fireball. I'm ready for action.
All right, well, let's go. Let's see what's up here. Let's see. All right, there. So buildings. Buildings are good.
I'm a
Buildings
fan
are-
of buildings. Oh,
These
there's
stairs.
a gaggle of people up here.
Oh.
What appears to be
This might be
happening?
more of like Market Square
Oh.
town.
Let's see what's happening up here.
I am having slight difficulty. There we go.
To be quite a large amount of people gathered in this main area. Just general socializing, folks sharing stories, and a few gesturing and pointing towards the stockades sent in the platform in front of you. Otherwise, it looks like there's a relaxing plaza as well as a food market in this area, and then a wide variety of different buildings that you can hear around. There also is a camel and a piggy in case you needed to know.
Okay, Heathcliff, I'd like to turn towards Shadow, but do a perception check and listen in on these fine folks. I'm gonna like spy on them, so to speak, and see if we can find anything worth noting. How about a 10?
Did you manage to pick up any iron on your way back to town? No, it seems the mines are a bit dried up. They're going to have to move further south. Really? Do they even know if there's any nodes down there? As far as I'm aware, there's at least copper, and the metallurgists say they might find other types of metal. They dig deep. Aren't you concerned about the gnolls? Seems to be the extent of the conversation you managed to pick up. The rest of it is idle chatter and or too difficult to sort if you tell what's going on.
Oh,
All right.
Heathcliff,
Hmm?
do I recognize that individual over there with the white furs and the sword? Is that?
Talking about this one here.
No. Closer, warmer.
This one.
That one. Yeah.
It does seem to look like someone that Beau had addressed while you were spending time in Vandal a while ago.
Oh, that's the one. Oh, that guy over there. So that one is the one that we saw in Phandalin when I was trying to buy a sword, and he was like, "Oh, these are ceremonial swords," and I was like, "Oh, can you teach me like about swords?" And he was like, "Yeah, I can teach you how to use a sword." Wink, and then yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Well, I'm just saying that's a connection from Phandalin. Maybe we can make friends with said seasoned adventurer.
Absolutely. Or get an update on how Fandolin's doing at the bare minimum.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's where this all started. That seems like so long ago.
It's very long ago.
Whatever came of the dragon, you know?
Oh.
The move, the migration.
That's true.
Maybe we can get one of those sending stones back.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
also, maybe he knows this place a bit better. Can show us around the fast track. You know, because we're still on a deadline here.
That's a great move. That's a great move. And I just remembered that sending stones were on the top of our list as well, so that we could communicate under the water.
Yeah. Oh, and also he knows fairy fire because he was there.
Oh. A potential fan.
A fan from Fandolin.
All right. How do we be casual about this?
I don't know. I mean, Shadow, you seem to have the most extensive conversation with him, right?
That's true. I am very awkward though, but we can do it.
I'll cast haste on you. Just kidding.
Oh no, I would just talk super fast.
right, yes. No, I don't have the licorice root yet. But I don't know. Yes, there seems to be a to-do here. And this individual seems to know most of the people here.
That's true. Also, we should be really aware about crimes, because that is definitely public punishment up there. That is definitely a gallows. So they're not messing around.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
No.
So we have to be really smart to not get caught. I get what you're saying.
No spell casting in the middle of a market again.
Hey, that's just good advice. You're right. I got nothing to say about that.
Okay, well, let me try to saunter my way up to this individual.
Yes, saunter.
Perhaps
Saunter.
do you need to be inspired by our whimsy?
I can't just pass out inspiration like candy. I mean, no. I guess I can. You
maybe like a posse, you know, like a Mean Girls thing, right? Where like I'm like the head girl, and then both y'all are like behind, and like, you know.
So we act like we're better than him, and we don't need him, and then he reverse psychologically thinks that he has to show us around to prove himself to us.
Okay, maybe not that Mean Girl.
No, it's brilliant.
Like,
let's do it.
We act like we're hot
like-
shit. Yeah.
Yeah. You are a boss ass bitch, and I will follow you everywhere.
Okay.
And I cast cast bardic inspiration upon you.
Shadow single-handedly defeated a troll with a club and a mace, and she fought off a dragon turtle.
Well, she paid no mind to a dragon turtle.
She made faces and flexed on it.
Didn't even know that there was one in her vicinity.
Yes.
The dragon
all
turtle
that.
ran away from me.
Yes. Okay, Heathcliff, I'd like to bardically inspire her with our boss-ass bitch speech.
Seems like mad energy courses through you as you are inspired by these sick motivational line.
Okay. All right. Time to saunter. Time to. Well, I don't know if we're gonna need persuasion eventually, but okay, we're doing it. Let's go. All right. Sauntering.
Oh yeah, saunter. Oh yeah, nice and smooth.
Saunter.
Nice and smooth.
Oh, hi. Sir.
Excuse me.
Hi,
Sorry,
my
I
apologies.
must have, I didn't mean to make contact.
Oh, not a problem at all. I hope your day is fair. I just wanted to say hello again. You know, it's been so many days since we last encountered one another.
Oh, I remember you. You're part of you three are part of that adventuring party that attempted to help out in Fandolin.
Attempted?
That's right. And also, I think, you know, we are also part of the very popular, very much desirable Fairy Fire musical group, Hair Flip.
Yes, on tour,
Yeah.
as it were.
Yeah, I remember your performance in the street when you were trying to get the town's attention. It was very good. I haven't heard anything about you since then, but
Oh, well, that's because our travels took us down to Waterdeep, and we filled the tavern and the house with much joy and inspiration, and then we traveled on the seas. So we've only added to our repertoire.
One of our party died while cleaning out that mine for the Fandalonians, but yeah, we've been a little busy.
oh, well, I'm sorry to hear about that.
Oh, they got better.
I understand the adventuring life. Well, is there anything I can do for you?
Yes, it's great to see a familiar face. Oh, look, I got a shiny sword now, and I know how to use it. That's not a threat. That's just, I was just following up on our conversation in Vandalin.
Oh, so you
But
can
yeah,
handle a sword now. That's to know.
yes, yeah. I mean, I haven't quite gotten down, the final, motions of polishing said sword, but we're getting there, working on it. Lots of practice.
Oh, well, if you are ever in need of assistance, and I am still around, the offer is still there. I should be in town for the rest of the evening before I head west.
Very nice. I think Beau would appreciate that very much.
Also, we were just hoping, with a familiar face, us being new here, just didn't know if there's, if you wouldn't mind just maybe pointing us in the right direction, or giving us a rundown of the place, or showing us off to the tavern or anything.
Between the the maneuvers and motivation that you have employed, as well as a few tactics, give me a persuasion check. Don't forget about your bardic inspiration. You try and talk smooth talk.
Okay. Persuasion. And did the bardic inspiration change?
Oh, yes, indeed. He's a D8.
Nice.
Okay. And
Yes.
then plus that, so that's gonna be a 21 total.
Oh, I'd be more than happy to tell you what I know about the town. I would appreciate your safety and wisdom.
Yes, great, excellent.
Plus, Alicia always said that we should be making more partnerships, but I'm not entirely sure what you meant by. Anyway, so a few things to know about the town that I figured out from the few times I've been here. This here is the dock port. You can find like general goods, and find quite a lot of information. There's a few different places you can sleep. It also has a few public displays of the judiciary system, but I mean, you have to play with the culture you're at, I suppose. Now, further up from here is the castle. See that wall there that separates the lower area from the higher area? Something about a previous siege and reinforcement. I'm not sure of the history. There's a trade guild up there that does a lot of heavy lifting equipment. That's where I bought this. You can see this adamantium sword I have.
Oh, that is a very nice sword indeed.
Thank you. I only had to kill a few fairy gods for it. Now, you also, from there, you have the Adventurers Guild. It is a type of registration place for people that want to help participate in campaigns across the Isles. You want to get caught up in that turmoil. And then the main building there, and there's a few churches of different faiths. You've got Mialiki and Torum, Helm, and Lathan and the Lake. And I believe they have public free housing there if you're short of coin.
Oh, okay. That's very helpful. Not that, we're short of coin, because we're kind of a popular musical group.
Yeah. Okay, a quick question. You seem very well learned and explored. Two questions, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard of any underwater temples in the vicinity? And this is more of like a philosophical question, maybe a scientific question, maybe a magical question, I don't know. But if there were such a temple under the water, how would you go about getting there?
Me, look upon my own wisdom and reflect. See what I happen to remember. Now, I've never been there myself, but the only underwater city or building or anything of the like that I know of, there's some fabled underwater Atlantean type thing called Cresilac. I don't know too much about it. And I believe there was a second part of that question phased out of my mind. You remind me.
Yeah. I mean, if there were such a city, such as Cresilac, deep under the water, in your expertise, how would you best go about venturing down there?
Well, I mean, it's not too deep. You can buy a few potions of water breathing at the trade guild. Not too expensive. How deep are you talking?
I mean, I doubt that this city would be, say, floating, I don't know, mid, between the ocean floor and the surface. Probably somewhere along the ocean floor, one would expect or assume. So it's gotta be further than one could swim, even if one could breathe underwater with a potion or a ring or an amphibious nature.
Then it sounds like you need some sort of amphibian, aquatic device or vehicle, maybe a magic item of some sort, some sort of bubble, or you can also check the trade guild. There's a lot of artificers there, and you can see if they can happen to make some sort of device for you or know of something.
Oh, that's a thought. That is a thought indeed. All right, the trade guild, you said.
Yeah, if you go to the castle ward over there, and then travel just past the main gate, and then the first main road you get to, turn left. Head all the way down that main road, and you'll find a large guild hall building at the end.
Brilliant.
There
Okay.
anything else I can do?
No, I think that was it. I think we're gonna explore. We're gonna ask some questions of these fabulous trade guilds and what have you, and then I think we'll find a nice tavern and probably put on a performance.